Hey guys, welcome back to another Operation Arsenal match review. Everton have beaten us at home. I'm depressed again. And let's talk about a nicer thing, a sponsor. Thank you so much to FOTMob for sponsoring this episode. As you can see, we've got the stats on screen right now. Oh man, it's really quite something at the moment, isn't it, being an Arsenal fan? I've been saying it for the last few hours. As you guys know, I do these watch-alongs live. Link below if you want to watch. I just don't know why I'm doing it. I don't get it. You know, looking at the stats here, we have been the better team, but it doesn't look like it when we play. I almost feel like we just don't have a plan. Is that what it is? Is Arteta not setting us up to win? I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But one thing I do know is you need to download FOTMob, as they have kindly sponsored this episode. It's a free app you can download on Android and iOS. Can't get my words out. I'm just fuming. It's completely free, and there's a link down below if you would like to download it. They've got some really great features in the app. One of my favorites is just the news feed. You know, the latest news. All about the protests, which I will be talking about in this video. But yeah, please do check out the app in the description, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a really good app. Everything you need right at your fingertips. But let's have a look at the lineup first of all, because was it bad? What was it a bad lineup? Would you say that we've lost this game because of the lineup? Now, I'd argue no. I'd say we've lost this game, and bear with me because it's a bit of a complicated reason, but we are just bad at football. I think that's honestly the answer, and I'm losing all hope. The league is finished. Going into this game, I thought to myself, it doesn't really matter what the result is, because as I've just mentioned, the biggest thing today is what's going on outside the stadium. From 6 p.m, actually it was a bit earlier, a load of people turned up earlier. There was a planned protest. The greedy owner, Stan Kroenke, KSE, we want them out of this club. They don't care about the club. All they care about is numbers on spreadsheets. Is it making them enough of this? That's all they care about. You know, and it's very obvious that this club is going nowhere with them in charge. We want new owners, and that is really all that matters today. And I really hope that this meant something. I hope that Stan Kroenke saw what was going on outside the pitch. I mean, you could hear it. If you were watching the game tonight, you would have heard fireworks, helicopters, shouting, chanting, singing, all sorts. There is no way that he would have not known that this was going on unless he has literally blocked everyone from talking to him on his team and he's not watching the game. Now, the thing is, that's probably true. There's no way he was watching the game. He's chilling over in America right now in his mansion playing snooker, whatever. Like, what do rich billionaires do when they're not doing business transactions and shady deals? I very much doubt that he'd be watching the game. The only way he would know about this is people feeding him information. Do you think he'll care? He's under no obligation to sell up. Of course he doesn't care. And the realistic thing is, this today is probably only going to have a very small effect. If anything, it's only going to affect people outside of the KSE team, you know, and they are, like I said, under no pressure really to sell up. There's nothing we can do, guys. It's out of our control. All we can do is what we are doing, and that is voicing our opinions, whether it's at the protest outside the stadium or if it's online. And don't get me wrong, this is going to take more. It's going to take not going to the stadium. It's going to take not buying merchandise, not buying tickets, not watching Arsenal and lining their pockets full of money. Unfortunately, right now we're in a pandemic and no one can go to the stadium. So it's very difficult to really make a difference, but I'm so proud of the Arsenal fan base, the community. I saw non-Arsenal fans there. It's unbelievable, really. People are fed up with the greed in the game. It's not just about rivalry anymore. We want all of these shady owners out of this football business. They have no right to be there. They don't care about the clubs. They don't care about the football. They don't care about tradition and history. All they care about is making more money. They need the extra billion to go with their billions. You know, it's stealing joy and money from us. To them, we are just the poor, the minority, the fans who turn up and just watch the game and seem to go home and not care about it. It's not the case, okay? And they need to go. We need to get them out of the club. But ultimately, I go into this game thinking, I don't care, whatever. If we lose, the league's done already, who cares? But then the game starts, and boy, I care. I'm sitting there, I'm nervous, I want us to win so badly. And the way we lost, oh my God, Leno, mate, look. Leno. I love the guy. He has been a fantastic signing for us. I don't subscribe to the whole Emi Martinez is better, we should have sold Leno instead. I really don't. Honestly, it might be an unpopular opinion at this point, especially after tonight, but I think Leno is a better goalkeeper than Emi Martinez, and you're more than welcome to disagree. But tonight is one of those moments where I just think, oh, that doesn't help my case. Leno, sorry, mate, that really doesn't help. Embarrassing. The ball comes across him. Richarlison, I think it's basically a cross shot. He just smacks it across the box, and Leno just fumbles off his hand and goes in. It's a really embarrassing moment, and you know what? I don't think he deserves that. But being a goalkeeper, it does happen. What I do want to talk about is the VAR decision for the offside that ruled out the penalty, which wasn't a penalty, but I would have loved. Basically, Ceballos went down in the box, very minimal contact. It probably wasn't a penalty, but the referee thought it was, and VAR gave the penalty. But it turns out in the build-up to the penalty, to the moment where Ceballos was fouled, this is my impression. This is Pepe, okay? Watch out! Ooh, offside. My elbow's there. Watch out! I'm going to score with my elbow. Ooh, I'm offside. Because apparently, this teeny little bit here, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see it in great HD. This is what you call the elbow, this bone here, okay? That little portion there, that gives you an advantage in today's football. That means you're offside, mate. But first of all, who drew those lines? Who drew the lines? I saw it happening in slow-mo. I'm like, dude, you're not even putting the line in the right place. He literally made Pepe offside. I was sitting there on my stream. I'm like, guys, imagine if 3, 5, 10 different VAR officials had to sit down and draw those lines. Every single one would be different. How mental is that? If you really think about it, these decisions are being made by someone who can make the decision different. I don't even know how to explain this. But basically, you could do it 10 different times and get a result every time different. Mental. It's crazy because we're relying on technology, but the technology is being used by someone that can influence it. He literally could have put that line further to the right and he would have been onside and it would have been fine because I think he put it to the left too far. Am I going insane, or am I the only one that thinks that offside decision was ludicrous? And you know what? It killed it. It killed it. The game was dead. I just don't care. I don't want to watch it. Like I cannot watch football if it's like this. I can't do it. You watching this right now may love it. You may love VAR, love the fact that this happens and that the right offside call is made. Pepe was offside. He was. His elbow was offside. Great. Good for you if you enjoy it. But if it stays like this, I'm not going to last. I'm not going to be able to enjoy football. I can't. It's stupid. It's completely stupid. We have to change the rule, or we just have to scrap VAR because this is not the beautiful game. 5 years ago, this offside call would have had two outcomes, okay? And it's so simple. The referee thinks it's offside and he gives offside. Done. Or the referee, or I should be saying the linesman, sorry. The linesman thinks it's offside, so he gives offside. The referee says, yes, offside. Play on, give them the free kick. Or it would have been the linesman thinks it's onside and the referee agrees and the penalty is given. Whatever. And that's it. That's it. That's the confusement gone. There's no ifs, buts, maybes. None of this. Oh, he painted the lines wrong. He didn't do this. He didn't do this. And what about this moment? None of that. It's just done. And you know what? I will take that any day. I will take that any day. So much more fun to watch. Sometimes in sports, there is injustices. Is that even what I'm trying to say? I'm fuming. I'm losing my mind. There are wrong decisions in every sport. You cannot get rid of the wrong decisions, even with technology, we can clearly see it's not working. It's not getting rid of all the wrong decisions. It works every now and again, sure. But sport isn't meant to be perfect. Football doesn't have to be perfect. Those moments where your team has been done wrong, there's also moments where your team have been given the benefit of the doubt. That's just me. I still have so many things I want to talk about. Don't you think it's funny that... Is it funny? 2 games in a row in the Premier League where in the last moments of the game, our goalkeeper is coming up for a corner. I can't be the only one that noticed that and just cringed. Just died inside a little bit. My Arsenal squad, my team, my club, in injury time, is sending up the goalkeeper. Oh my God. It's mental. We shouldn't be in that position. Who's man of the match? Leno. Leno is man of the match. He gave us the most entertaining bit of the game. And he scored, technically. Honestly, how can you give a man of the match to one of the Arsenal players after that? I don't think you can. Everton, let's talk about Everton really quick because they've had a weird season. They started really well. They went through a bit of a rough period, started playing well again, and I guess now they're doing all right. You know, they got a point against Tottenham. They got a win against Arsenal. It's job done for them. They're a good side. They're a better club than Arsenal. Their new stadium's going to be incredible as well. They're on the up. Whereas Arsenal, we're just doing this. I think I'm done. Making these videos is actually quite stressful. I really am struggling at the moment with football, with Arsenal. Roll on the Euros. I cannot wait to watch just a football tournament, you know? And sure, there'll be things that annoy me, VAR, whatever, referee decisions, England inevitably being knocked out, but at least I don't have to watch Arsenal. Make sure you check out FotMob, guys. Link down below, and I'll see you next time.